Hey guys, so I haven't recorded a video in a long time, but I'm in my old room again. So this is my first time recording back here at home in a long time. So I just wanted to leave you guys a video and talk about the things that are up and coming for the NSTG. So the first thing is this new charity, which is going to be called Sweet Treats for Newbies. And what it's going to be is a charity that rewards newbies for posting 50, 25, and 50 times within our guild. And what we define as a newbie is actually still up in the air, but we're trying to make it as liberal as possible, our definition of what a newbie is. We're trying not to restrict it too much in case, you may call yourself a newbie even though you joined a few years ago, but, are just now coming back. But you still call yourself a newbie. We embrace that, and we want you to feel like you can still participate. So that's number one. Number two is the fact that the NAP, the Newbie Adoption Program, which was initiated almost 2 years ago on June 13th of 2010, will be receiving a major facelift. And what this means is that we're planning on basically making it more accessible, more fun, more exciting, and more of a friendly environment for, our members, so that anyone who wishes to participate can participate, and more resources will be made available, and it will be focusing more on establishing actual friendships than just, creating, a pair that can talk whenever one feels like it. But yeah, it's going to be a great program, and the new things that will be implemented in the program will definitely be things that the last two versions of the NAP have been missing. So we hope that you guys are looking forward to that and will take part in that once it comes around. Another thing that we'll be implementing is something that has already existed for a few years now, I think since 2009-ish, called our charity branch program. And what a charity branch is, it's basically a branch of an outside charity in the public forums, but made in a smaller, more compact version in our guild. And I think that this program has a lot of potential. I think that we have a lot of room to build, again, friendships and relationships, and what we want to do is fix it up a notch, revive it, get more people involved, and make it more well-known among the charity community. And, of course, what we hope also to do is to provide a little bit of, I guess, compensation, but I don't want to call it compensation because we're not here to quote-unquote pay people or, pay them for their services. No, it's more like a gift of thanks for helping our newbies out, even though, you're already taking care of your own batch of questers and newbies in your own charity outside the NSTG. So here's a little gift of thanks. So we're hoping to implement that to be able to get charity owners more excited and more willing to share their creativity and their generosity with our guild community. And finally, on the topic of events, we're very excited to say that we're going to start our planning for our Easter event very soon, as in within this week. And we can't say when exactly it will start. I know it will definitely start before April starts, because I think a week in is when Easter Sunday actually is. So we're definitely going to start it earlier on. And we hope to see you guys there. Expect a towns party, expect loads of games and contests. Sorry, I went out of the screen a little bit there. And expect a guild-wide Easter egg hunt like last year. Hopefully we can bring that back and make it even bigger and better than ever. So yeah, after that, we plan on having 2 mini events. We talked about last year hoping to implement more mini events for this year. One of them is going to be another meetup, a crew, and for people who are interested in crew membership and joining our crew assistant program. For anyone who's involved in that or who wants to be involved in that, to get together and have a dialogue about what that entails. So we had one last year in November, I believe. It might have been in October, don't remember, but we know that it was highly successful, that a lot of you came out, and that a few of you who came applied. Finally, sometime before our summer event and after Easter, and maybe before or after the meetup, depending, probably after, we're planning on having a summer slumber party. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's going to be a slumber party in towns, and that means that everyone gets to come in their pajamas, and we're going to give away prizes and just have a great get-together, but in the comfort of our jammies. And I think that It's a novel idea and it's a great idea, and we can't wait to see you guys there. Let us know in the comments if you think that this is a good idea. You know, we actually have been planning for a while, thinking about different, you know, mini events that we could have, where we're thinking about a prom party, we were thinking about yada yada yada, and then I was like, you know what, we have plenty of formal occasions on which we can dress up and be pretty and formal. Why not just have a pajama party? Everyone loves those, and pajamas are cheap on Gaia. We can do that. And so we're gonna have a summer slumber party, hopefully. Let us know what you think. That about wraps up this video. Thank you for tuning in. I hope that you're excited about what's in store. And if you have any questions, you're welcome to leave comments here in the YouTube video page, or to go to the questions and answers forum in our guild, or just shoot me a PM. I'm actually a very personable person. I don't mind answering PMs. Just because I'm captain doesn't mean that I'm so busy that I can't answer your PM. I would love to see what you have to say. So thank you so much. Thank you for being active, and thank you for tuning in, and we hope to see you around.
Up and